Hi, I'm Sherry Karabin. Whether it's FaceTime, Zoom, or Microsoft Teams, many of us are spending more time on camera these days for professional and personal reasons. Well, it's led some of us to come up with fun and innovative backgrounds. Others are exploring and often undergoing cosmetic procedures. New Jersey board certified plastic surgeon Dr. David Abramson discusses this latest pandemic-related trend.
I think that when people are on Zoom, they're looking at themselves all day in the screen. They see themselves in the corner and they look at their eyes, they look at their neck, the areas that are always exposed. I mean, obviously, when someone's at home on a Zoom, they don't have a mask on anymore. So the mask, in terms of being in public, focuses on the eyes. But when people stare and look at a computer screen, they tend to also be looking down a little bit, which makes their neck look worse. And they start to focus on that. And one of the big differences has been an increase in the number of men who've been coming in to deal with their neck because they're watching that Zoom screen all day long and they just can't take it anymore.
So has that translated into more business?
Yeah, there's been more surgery in certain areas. I think there's been more surgery for male neck because of that. Eyelids, because it's the one area that's exposed. I think even injectables have been higher in areas around the eyes because that's what's exposed when people go out. There's been more surgery even for things like abdominoplasties because normally people would need about 10 days off. But if they're going to be sitting at home on work on a Zoom call, they could have had maybe 2 or 3 days off and be able to get back on meetings and go through their recovery process without having to maybe take an extra week off from work.
Do you think that trend's going to continue?
I would like the trend to continue. It's always nice to be busier. I do think there's going to be some element of people working remotely and staying on, virtual workplace or Zoom, but people will go back to work eventually. So I think things will probably become more normal in terms of the volumes, but different things trade. There's been maybe medically necessary procedures that people haven't gone and had testing that they delayed, and that'll probably pick up once people get back to normal to replace any drop off in everyone having their facial rejuvenation done already.